I'm Becky.
I'm Francesca.
And welcome to Keeping It Real.
Today, we've got the lovely Alison from the Little Biscuit Pottery Painting Studio. How was your week, Becky?
Quiet.
The kids have been off.
Yeah. They didn't want to go today, and I was like, "You will go today.
Oh no, they were not up for it today.
You will be taken to school, ride or die."
And when school said you can arrive by 10, I was like, "No, we're going in at normal time." No.
What's going to happen between 8:30 and 10? No, it's not going to melt. It's not going to disappear. You're going.
No, absolutely.
They were like, "Oh, I don't feel well. Oh, why do we have to go to school?" I'm like, "You've got this till you're 18. Get over it."
I ended up putting Tristan's socks on while he was still in his bed. It was like 10 to 8, and I was like, "I'm just going to have to help you. Come on." Minnie was crying, putting her stuff on really slowly, sobbing, like we were going to be separated for a year or something. Yeah. It was really tough this morning, but the walk was quite good fun. Yeah, the walk in here, so that sort of softened it a little bit.
I got out of the car and I thought I went on the black bit where it was, and it was
that was the slippy bit, wasn't it? Yeah, you're better in the crunchy stuff.
Yeah, yeah, it was real slippery. So yeah, it's been fun. Kids have just drove me insane, but it's fine.
Yeah, because Christmas feels months ago, and today being the first day back at school, which has been delayed, feels even longer.
Yeah, they've had like 3 weeks off. Like, get back to school. What? Bug off.
I was thinking, I'm coming here for this today.
Yeah.
I thought you're definitely going in at normal time.
Yeah. Got stuff to do. Come on, jog on.
I've loved my walk.
And they were like, what happens if we get stuck at Batman Street? I was like,
we'll walk.
You walk. What if we roll back down? You can walk. What if we crash? Well, unless you're dead, you can walk.
It'll be expensive, but that's Mummy's job.
You still go to school. I'll tell you teachers that you've been in a car crash. It's fine. Yeah. So it's been fun.
No, it's been fun, hasn't it? Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, let's find all out about the Little Biscuit Pottery Painting Studio. So you're in Morley. Whereabouts are you?
So we're just next door to Handyman's.
Fountain Street.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh,
everybody
lovely.
Next door but one. So Handyman's is like where I tell everybody.
Yeah. And you can sometimes park there, but I normally go to the big car park where the post office is.
Yeah.
Just walk up, yeah.
Or Morrison's.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Morrison's
You can.
Is just
and then you pass me.
Yeah. So if you pass Becky, then you know
you're on the right tracks. Yeah.
And I have actually been into your shop. I had Minnie's 8th birthday party there. That's now a whole year ago. Do you still do birthday parties?
Yeah, birthday parties. So I can get 10 upstairs.
Right.
Get more downstairs now. Reconfiguration.
Brilliant. Yes.
Oh yeah, we're coming out with that. We did a little when we did his pictures. We're
going to share
doing
those.
A little bit of a.
We're going to share those pictures with everybody.
No, you can see us doing some painting.
Hen parties.
Baby showers.
Baby showers. Yeah. It's good. Lovely. I didn't realise how therapeutic it was.
Yeah.
I kind of did it on a whim the first time, thinking I can't bother going all the way to the Sea Life Centre. Don't want to drive. I just want something that's close. Saw you had a space. I was like, let's do it. And I loved it. I didn't realise how
calming it is.
Yeah. Kids want on devices. They loved it. And it said 2 hours. And when I got there, I was like, it's not going to take me 2 hours to paint this. Not
it does, though.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Have your cup of tea.
Zones you out.
Yeah. I didn't even eat.
Yeah. And everybody, it's like Thursday night when you bring them a own bottle, people will say, "Oh, that's going to be fun, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Having a few glasses of wine, but you actually don't touch your wine.
No.
You might have a little sip.
Yeah.
But you're so engrossed in what you're doing.
And I picked quite an easy one for my first one. I did the little house where you put a candle in.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be easy, but then it's got little flowers on and it were really good. I loved it.
Yeah, it's really relaxing.
Yeah, it is.
I've done a little plant pot. So did some leaves, got images up and copying like the banana plant leaf and little tropical leaves. I had really good fun with bright colours behind it and then putting the green over. I really enjoyed doing that. And then the next time I came with my friend, we did when I did my plant pot, I did the bring your own booze, had a table full of friends. That was really good fun. But then I came with another friend and all our kids. So we had the upstairs space. That was really, really lovely because it was just for us because there were so many of us. We just had so many kids each.
Loads of kits.
So it was like
party.
a private party,
Yeah.
exactly. And I did one of those plates for you to put like dips in the middle and like say
your
olives
chicken
round
dip
the outs.
plate,
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I didn't
Oh
know you
my
did
gosh,
them.
absolutely loved it. I did. I left it quite plain and just did like an olive branch with olives and leaves going around it. But I've seen a really bright. Did you do the sample with the? Is it red with chilies on or something?
Yeah.
And you can just be as creative or as plain as you
can
want,
have whatever
and
colour
it
you want.
still looks amazing.
Yeah.
Because it goes quite matte, doesn't it, with the paint?
Yeah, I think people look at them when they're painting them and think, oh, it looks a bit naff. I'm not going to bother coming back for it.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. People think, oh, it doesn't look good. And I'll just say, trust the process.
Yeah.
And then when they come back and it's shiny and
they're stunning
like,
when they're done.
God,
Yeah.
The colours lift.
Yeah,
so
it
bright.
looks completely different.
Yeah.
But from the front, it looks really small, and I don't think people realise we've got upstairs as well. So I can get probably 12, maybe 14 downstairs now.
Brilliant.
That's
at
good.
a push.
Yeah.
I usually seat 10 down there comfortably and then 10 upstairs.
So is that like
seats.
You coming as a party, or could it be that you book for yourself and there's other booking people in there?
Yeah, there could be other people there, or generally if you want a private party, I can put you upstairs so you've got your own private room.
Yeah.
There's just the toilet up there, so people do come upstairs.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's lovely.
Yeah, and it's really cosy, and when the fire's on and got a nice hot chocolate.
Yeah,
and the music playing.
Snacks as well and drinks.
Yeah.
So it's really cosy and relaxing.
Why Little Biscuit Pottery?
So, Little Biscuit Pottery. Biscuit is the thing that you're painting. It's also called bisque.
So
you might have heard the word bisque.
Yeah.
But it's also called biscuit.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
I thought you just like biscuits.
No. Well, we all love a biscuit,
Yeah.
don't we?
Well done.
That's my little catch line when the kids come in. I get the biscuits out. So it can't be called Little Biscuit and not have biscuits.
Brilliant.
And then they all call me the biscuit lady. If I'm out in town and the kids sing, it's the biscuit lady.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so the pot that you've got before it's unglazed clay. It's called bisque.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then you put your glazes on it.
I like that. That's
That's brilliant.
you learn something new, don't you? A
Cute.
little bit of facts there for us listeners.
Oh.
Fact finding.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
So, is there anything new happening at the Little Biscuit for 2025?
I've got lots of exciting workshops. I've got a few training courses to go on.
So new things are
some
coming.
new clay classes.
Right.
And then in between the clay and the painting, I'm doing some like mini ones where we do the bags and the glasses again.
Oh,
so
yeah, I saw the
take
bags.
them away on the day because they're good, so that I've not got like build up of products waiting to be finished.
Yeah.
And they're good because
Yeah,
you can take
take
it
it straight home.
Yeah.
I like that you've got a jug.
Yeah, that's
the jug one.
That's my the first one. I can't remember if it's at 29. But yeah, it's a big picture. It's about 25.
Brilliant for the summer coming.
Well, I thought plant pot. It looks nice as like put your flowers in it as well.
Yeah, because it's really tall, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flowers.
That's what I thought. Like put your flowers in, and
but you can do them any colour. I mean, I just give you that design as inspiration, but you can get carried away.
Yeah, because when I came, a little girl were like, "What colour's a dress?" And I'm like, "Any colour. What colours are there? Any colour. Do it pink if you want it pink."
And I've loads of colours. So basically, because it's quite. There's not a lot of room on the table. You get a basic set of colours on the table. So one of everything. And then on the windowsill, there's loads of like ones with different crystals in and sparkly bits. And
I like that.
So you can just ask for those, and then everything's not piled up on the table.
Yeah, lovely.
So
like that.
There's a lot of choice.
And I've loads of stencils, and you can bring your own design as well. And I've got carbon paper. So you trace it onto the...
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Like
so a lot of them have done some of the, like, stitch.
Yeah.
Bring them in and you just trace them on. Obviously, I can't sell that as a product.
Yeah.
But doesn't stop anybody
if you
painting it.
want that,
yeah,
you bring that, that's
it
your
on,
design that you want to put on your pot.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I've
that's
loads
fantastic.
of silk screens that have got little templates, got like little leaves on or butterflies.
So you can be really arty and intricate actually without needing much skill. Or you don't actually need to be arty at all, do you? You can be big, bold colours. You can do one colour, and when you do your workshops, you do that as a step-by-step guide, don't you? So actually, people who think they're not very creative and arty probably create something quite beautiful.
Because people, like I say, people will paint them and think, oh, it doesn't look very good. And then when I've shown them how to do things, because there's lots of little tips that I can show, and then when it's fired, they're like, oh my God.
It's completely different.
Yeah, so when I show them a plate or the jug, it's like, there's no way I could do that. And it's like, everybody's looks identical.
Yeah.
When you've finished, one of my customers, she brought a big group of us the other year. We did snowmen plate.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen them.
On. And I think I had 10 or 12 of them, and they were all identical. Apart from different colours and a different colour scarf, everybody's looked identical.
Yeah, no, I like
because
it.
You don't, it's if you've got the templates, it's just colouring in.
So those are identical because your step-by-step guide has made it so that you've created something really arty and creative without needing that skill. But also what I love about Little Biscuit is that I could go and create a mug and it can be the exact same bisque that Becky might use, but actually our mugs are completely different designs because everything is unique to you and your design. When you've come to Zen Babies and done baby prints for me, and each one, they've wanted like the name, the date of birth, although that's quite a uniform because everyone wants the name and date of birth of the baby on. Actually, no one has got the exact colour, that baby's handprint, and they all got that unique little individual stamp on them, which is really lovely. So you don't get that anywhere else.
When you've painted a mug or whatever you've painted, so if you paint your mug, there's no other one like that in the world.
It's yours. Yeah, we were saying we were going to go get some mugs.
People might think it's pricey, or the thing is, it's like there's not 100,000 of them on the shelf in a shop.
Exactly. And also, if you and I went out for tea and then for a few drinks, we would easily spend more than what we would spend having a really lovely, still managing to chat, social event. If we took our own drink, maybe that would still be cheaper, or we can enjoy your teas and coffees and hot chocolates and things like that. And we've got that product at the end of it, as well as having had, actually, like you were saying about it being really therapeutic. The event that you have for that money is more worth it, and you've got your mug for life.
But although people think it's expensive, you've got to think it's a 2-hour experience. So you get your ceramic. There's all your underglaze colours, there's all your tuition, your support if you need it, and then it's, the glazing and the firing, and that's the thing. When people say, can I pick it up tomorrow? It's like, no, it's 10 days. Because it's about 8 or 9 hours for the kiln to heat up. And then another 8 or 9 hours to cool down. So basically, you're in your production line, so your cup might not be dipped the next day. It might be 3 or 4 days in. Because,
everyone else is.
So it has to dry overnight. It then gets dipped in a clear dipping glaze, so it's completely covered. So everything's food safe.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so
excellent.
You can use it, and then that dries overnight, and then it goes in the kiln all day. And then it's the next day before I can open it. So that's why it's so low. But there's a lot of steps and things that go into it.
You're not just going to paint it and take it home.
And when people understand that, they'll, it's not as it's. I think one of your friends must have said, "Oh my God, this is so expensive. I've just spent 20-something pound," and her husband must have said.
He did, He said we'd have spent that just on drinks, never mind food if we went out.
She's got a pot to pick up.
And use every day. I use my Zen Babies mug every day and my little plate. It's fantastic.
Some women make their own little dinner service. So my friend, she made a dinner plate, and then she made a side plate, and then she made a mug. And
I'm going to do that.
So you've got your own matching set.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
That is such a lovely idea.
I love it.
Oh.
I like it. It's for everyone as well.
Or what some customers have done, the kids, they brought the family in and they all make their own plate.
So you've got a set that is so sweet.
So it's so unique to your family that
nobody else has got it.
Off the shelf.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's still a day out. I didn't think it'd take 2 hours.
Yeah.
When it said 2 hours, I was like, 2 hours to
paint.
paint.
Something you got to join in on rather than the kids running around while
on
looking
the devices,
or whatever.
on the
yes, that's actually a bonding activity. You're doing that together, and even though there's not a lot of talking because you're all concentrating, that's actually you're in that zone together. And the little comments, or I can't get my lid off, and it's okay, and you just having that really small,
they're not sat
meaningful
shouting at an Xbox. They're not sat going, "Can I watch you, Can I watch you, Can?" No, you can't. I'm sick of hearing.
Or us trying to play a game with them, and then they don't want to. Neither of them wants to play the same game. But I found when Minnie had her 8th birthday party with you, I was a bit nervous, and it was like new, and obviously as the host, you're always a bit anyway. And they all came in, and once everybody was sitting down, it was like the whole atmosphere changed in the room. It was so calm. There was little conversations going on. They were so sweet, helping each other, and then they all just sat and painted. I couldn't believe how calm the 7, 8-year-olds could be. There was a couple that were a couple of years younger. It was gorgeous.
They get too old for the play centre.
Yeah. Oh, we're in the middle now.
You do,
They've done those photo shoots or makeup parties or things like that. But it's gone into you know, you've got that experience, but they're all really excited to get that cut back at school or whatever.
I loved it. I loved getting them from you and handing them out. And then the plate for the birthday child gets a plate, don't they, that's personalised with the name. And for when it was Minnie's, you did the fingerprint of each child.
And each child's got the fingerprint and the name on.
And she still uses that. And it's been a year yesterday. She was 9 yesterday.
Oh,
I know.
But even adults will come down and go, I haven't looked at my phone for 3 hours. Like on a Thursday, it's 3 hours. You get an extra hour on a Thursday.
Yeah.
But they'll say, I haven't looked at my phone for 3 hours.
No.
It's so good to switch off. And
like I say, anybody can do it, can't they? It's something for everyone. Anybody can do it, old, young.
Yeah.
You don't need to be like, they want to go to like Ninja Warrior and stuff at minute, and I'm like, I don't want to join in with that.
You don't want to join in with that, but you can get that bit of both, can't you? They can have that big activity, and then maybe next school holiday or in a few weeks' time on a weekend, you can do the calm one together. I think it's a really good contrast for the activities that are available. How can people book?
So they can book online. So
through your Facebook page?
Through the Facebook
we'll share page.
Yeah.
Oh, your website too. You've got a website.
Yeah. Oh. So you book through the website and it takes you to the booking page. But I always say to people, book for everybody.
Yeah. Even if they're not painting.
If you're not painting, because
so you know how many
to
people.
Allocate seats.
Yeah.
Okay. So they'll book for one person and then 4 will turn up and then we've got a table for 4.
Yeah. No, right. So book for everyone.
If you book for 4 and it's £20, you might think, well, we're not painting, but one person will probably spend £20. So by the time you've spent your £40 minimum and all had a drink, there might be £1 to pay.
Yeah.
So it's just so that I can allocate seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll share that as well then.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to put all this out on our social pages as well, and make sure that we can maybe put a link on as well. And we've got some funny photos from when we went and had a little help out with the reorganisation downstairs. Had a little glass of wine while we were at it.
Yeah.
And we're going to go and make our mugs, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think we need some mugs for keeping it real.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and enjoy the evening.
We'll have a little mug.
Yeah, I can get you some stencils done.
Oh.
Matching.
Oh, yeah.
So if somebody rings up and says, I want to book, but I want to do something quite specific, if they explain that to you, would you, like you suggested, the stencils, you can think of something within reason?
Really. I mean, I've had people come in and say, can you actually paint it for me as a gift? So I do a lot of commissions like I do for your baby group.
Yes.
I take it away and finish it. People will ask me to paint plates for anniversaries or things like that.
Oh, that's
but
lovely.
also, it's not just for women. It's not just for we have loads of men in there as well.
Yeah. I'm going to take my husband. It was only because he were at work last time. And I said, well, he needs to come because he'll love it. He does drawing with kids and stuff at home. It's like a little chill time.
Yeah. And then I also get, is it just for kids? No,
no, absolutely
I have
not.
all ages. I've had an inquiry this morning for a birthday party for a 3-year-old.
Okay.
It's quite young, but it's still
something to do.
They can sit at a table.
Okay. And then I have
83.
Yeah, and I go to care. Also, the other thing I do is going to care homes.
Oh, fantastic!
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that's really good. I work with a lot of dementia units and things like that.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so good.
So I go mobile. Part of my business is mobile as well. So I'm going to care homes, schools.
Yeah.
Doing a big project with all the local schools at the moment.
Oh, the tiles.
On the tiles.
Yeah.
So that's being rolled out at the moment.
Oh.
Baby groups. Where else do I go?
You do businesses, team building.
Team building, yeah. So I do a big firm in Leeds where I think last time I did 60.
Ooh.
So, and I've got a scout group next week. And
I
think I've 140 to do. 140 kids.
So actually, that 10-day turnaround is actually quite quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you've got all that extra and people in the shop, parties, a quick hen party and a baby shower to throw in there. Actually, 10 days is really quite quick for the quality of the product that they're getting back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, exciting stuff.
Yeah. So just in there.
It's
And so I do loads of stuff in the school holidays as well.
Yeah, I think that's one weekend we did a day. It wasn't a special day actually. I think it was just
booked
normally.
normally.
Because I get a lot
do a special
day.
day.
Town council as well.
Yeah.
And there's often free sessions.
Oh, in the school holidays, I've seen that. Yeah,
so
that's
you
excellent.
Pay for the adult, and again, it makes it that inclusive.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Activity.
Yeah.
And you just pay for the adults, and the kids go free.
Yeah.
So
that's
so much
great.
Such
Makes
a
it
little
accessible.
Shop and there's so much going on.
Yeah,
there is.
Yeah.
It is a bit like the TARDIS, isn't it? When you go in, actually everything that you can achieve in there and what the business is achieving is so much bigger than that.
Yeah.
And it's because it's so cozy, and people have said, especially after COVID and that, they don't want to go to these big places where it's noisy and loud. People like coming here because it's cozy and because I have a lot of regulars.
It's like coming to see a friend.
Yeah, and a lot of my customers have made friends, and I've made friends as well. And it's like, it's just that people are like, it's so cozy here, and it's
probably
so
part
relaxed,
of the community.
and it's not like you're going into where you're sat there and somebody's on that table over there. And often I push all the tables together because they've got to know each other over the years.
Last time I came, my friend turned up at the same time. We didn't even know
amazing.
we were both going.
Yeah.
And I sat at one table with my kids, so she sat at the table next to me. And you can still chat, even though she was on another table,
It's not like
we could still sit and chat, No, it was nice.
Oh, fabulous. Yeah. So what does Alison from the Little Biscuit do when she's not at the Little Biscuit?
Yeah.
What do I do? Painting at home. No. Yeah, I've got a son. So my son's he's got autism. So it's hard, it's you're trying to, although he's really high functioning and he's an adult now, it's balancing.
Only just, was he 18 last year?
Yeah, 18 last year. So just being a mum and running a home and just enjoying what I'm doing in the shop. It's really good.
Because if your job doesn't feel like an actual chore, it's not a job you have to go to.
You enjoy
You're
it.
winning at life, I think, because it's part of what you enjoy as well. That's really special.
Yeah, we were saying that the week one with it. You need to enjoy.
Yeah, we're at work for so long. It's got to mean something. So that's obviously something that you already enjoy, like you would paint in your free time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. And does your son come and paint? Will he help you out?
No. He used to do. He used to like helping, but no.
How old was he when you started Little Biscuit?
7 or 8.
Oh,
maybe.
wow.
Really?
So he used to, because I used to run it out of the garage. So I started up as mobile.
All the best businesses start in the garage.
At home.
So I started off in the garage with a friend. and we built the business up, and then we've sort of separated now.
Yeah.
And I run it on my own in the shop. But we opened up right in the middle of COVID.
Of course.
And it was
why not?
But I think we started around the same time, although we didn't know each other then. But it was like I could have 2 on that table with masks on and 2 on that table with masks on.
Yeah.
And, it was
2
so
upstairs
hard.
with a mask on.
Oh, it was so hard juggling and all these little bubbles.
Yeah.
And then it would change. Now we can have 6. Yeah. Now we've got to be. Yeah.
Then we got locked up again.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
got shut down. No, I wasn't here, but we got locked up. We had so long, and then they turned it into them terminals, didn't they? Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Yeah, we got shut a couple of times.
Because I was mobile, I used to literally leave a box on somebody's doorstep.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, a kit.
Yeah. I still do paint at home kits. So you can
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Right in the middle of lockdown, when you could go nowhere, Grandma used to ring up and say, "Oh, can you send little Billy a box? I could read and paint."
That's good.
So I got an Owl and the Pussycat book, for example.
How lovely.
An owl and a pussycat ceramic, and then all the paint. And they used to just leave it on the doorstep, no contact at all. They'd then message me to say it was ready. I'd go pick it up. And then return it a week later.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
Our life's changed. I know. I was just thinking I used to drop root colours off for people so they wouldn't go out and buy a box dye. Like, right, whoever wants the roots doing and you can't live without your roots, here's a tub ready-made. I'll put it on your doorstep.
So do just the root bit to like roots. Here and then... Because you'd have a harder job to fix the box dye when they came back out of lockdown.
Our life's changed. I forgot about that, I know.
For me, Zen Baby sort of emerged out of lockdown because I'd started the training in 2019 for my land-based classes because I was swimming at the time before that. And then that sort of enabled me to be like, oh, well, I've been gifted this time. Time to save and get the kit, time to really brush up on everything and feel ready. And I did lots of little Zoom classes, and it sort of emerged as soon as we were allowed. So Zen Babies is 4 this month. It went 4 on the 4th, and as soon as we were allowed face to face, which was that April, I burst into those face to face classes. So your businesses were already running. And made those changes, and then Zen Baby sort of came blinking out into the daylight in that time, and then you contacted me for the baby classes, and it's just been great fun from there, hasn't it?
Love it.
I know that was a very, very long time ago, but it also sometimes can feel like it's just happened. In a really weird way.
You forget what we actually went through. Someone put a picture the other day on Facebook of people queuing outside Asda. We had to all get in a trolley
and the stickers are still on the floor.
I forgot I forgot. I was outside Asda waiting to go get my shopping. Like bumping into Carol down the road, but being like, "Don't come near me. Don't look at me. Don't breathe near me."
Quite liked that though. I quite liked, keeping somebody.
There's a few people I know they're like very close, like they talk to you like here. And I still back away now, like bring back that just so I don't have to be near you. I saw someone yesterday.
Social distancing.
Someone came to see me yesterday on the street when I was digging, and I was like, "Come right," and I was like, you're backing off, like, "COVID, guys, COVID." Step away.
Oh dear. So, Little Biscuit. Book online.
Yeah,
Facebook.
we'll share your link.
We're going to do lots of pictures and come do our mugs, aren't we? So
we'll come do that. We'll book it in.
Workshops, parties, or just book for yourself.
Yeah. Have a day on your own.
I get people that come on their own, and because it is.
I get that.
A small place, you're not feeling like, oh my God.
Sat upstairs on your own.
No. And if I know they're coming on their own, I will.
That's it. You're nice enough to sit and have a chat with you, and because the kitchen bit's in the room anyway, you can just sit and have a chat with you as well. If you wanted to go on your own.
I often do sit down with the customers, especially on a Thursday night. When we're all
bit more chill.
I'll sit down but I've made a lot of long-term friends through the business.
Good.
It's that type of business, isn't it? It's that type of activity and business, and we're that kind of people as well. I think it's that job that we all.
And I think we should help each other. I think that.
Yeah. If we learned anything from COVID, it's that community coming together, isn't it?
Yeah.
How it's always should have been.
We all are.
And supporting each other, because we're not like the big supermarkets and that, where they've got thousands of pounds for marketing and sharing. You know,
we are
on our socials, on Facebook, sharing and commenting and like trying the latest reel and trying the latest. We've sat down
podcast. Getting you on a podcast.
Exactly, we're doing all this. Yeah, I was talking about this with a friend yesterday. You've trained to do the hair, you've trained to do your courses, I've trained to teach the massage and the yoga, but what we haven't, no one's ever sat down and said, right, this is how you do your accounts, this is how you maintain and clean your equipment, this is how you do your social media. But social media is changing constantly, and we've always got to think of what, it's not reels anymore on Instagram, it's carousel posts, or it's doing this type of video, or what pushes out more. Use Instagram's technology, because it'll push your post out more rather than building. Oh my gosh, there's so many things changing all the time.
Yeah, I think it helps just me telling some clients. Like, I've told a few clients, even though you're only around corners from me, I told a few clients and they didn't even know that you were there.
Well, still, people don't. So a couple of years ago, I kept doing posts, and somebody came in and they were only from Gilderson, and they were like, "Oh, have you only just opened?" I'm like, "No, I've been here 3 years or whatever it was." "Oh, I've never. Do you post on Facebook?" I'm like, "Yeah, every day,
all the
time." Anyway, I said I posted on Gilderson yesterday, so they both looked, her and a friend. One could see it and the other couldn't. I don't know whether it's to do with your reach or your likes and dislikes. But then what I did was I did a video. So most of my posts back then used to reach, I don't know, 200-300, which isn't a lot.
No.
I did a video, stood outside, and I hate doing videos.
Yeah. It was so good though.
But I did a video on the street saying, like, this is where we are, blah, blah, blah. And my little 200 post went to 48,000 people.
That's incredible.
People it takes me to share to there, you to share to your reach. And it just went.
And I think we should. I think that's part of it.
Viral enough for what we need.
What is a button pressing share? Do you know what I mean? It'll help you out, and it's a 3 second, not even 3 seconds to press share. It's not hard, is it? And I think that's what I do like to. And I used to do it for a girl, I won't mention her. And I used to share everything. I used to tell my clients about her. I used to share it on Facebook. I used to put a post on. I shared it, and no, it didn't take long. But she never did hold back.
Never. We all support each other, don't we?
She never did hold back. Never shared a post of mine. Never. Did she tell her friends? I don't know. But I never got anybody coming saying, "Oh, so and so's told me." And I give up, because I just thought, why am I? And I know it's only a second, but why am I doing it and you're not?
You're giving a free marketing.
Yeah.
We all need to help each other. It's not. And she built more because I helped her out as well. And I, you know, not being big-headed, but I did tell a lot of people about. I've got a lot of clients. I've got like 40 people.
Quite a few who come to you.
Yeah, I've got a few that come to you. Yeah.
Perfect.
And that's it. You need to. I think it is. It's good.
Especially what I love about small businesses and us and here and Morley is that we do seem to do that, don't we? We're all supporting each other. Even businesses that don't know each other, when you realise who each other are, there's that, there's so-and-so that makes that, does that, whatever. Why don't you
go, like, the other day I had a client and she didn't know what to do in holidays. And I was like, go around there, go around that corner. And I think she walked up to see whereabouts you are, because from the street I can see you. If you go over the brow a little bit, there's a little bit of an hill. And I think she ran about looking in there, and she didn't even know where you are, didn't know what you are.
That's it.
And that were a family of 4 then that came to your shop that all I did was, why don't you go see Alison?
Just have that conversation.
It's dead good. You'll have a good time.
Yeah. And if someone comes in moaning about the roots, you'll send them to Becky.
Or if they've got bad roots, just tell them. Just don't. Your roots could do. Get out corner. Not that I could do it. Mine's getting done next week, guys. Tuesday,
like
can't
your
wait.
leaflets. I put your leaflets in
Yes.
my bags.
Yeah, that's a huge.
Yeah, I've got both of yours on my windowsill.
Yeah.
So
and when I went to get my nails done yesterday, my leaflet's up there. In fact, I could take some of yours. I'm sure she won't mind.
Yeah.
I got snowy nails because it's snowy.
Oh, I've still got Christmas because we haven't been able to get in. I've still got a gonk and a snowman.
Well, a snowman. That's perfect.
Yeah, snowman. It's
Well,
snowing. It's fine.
snowing,
It's
isn't it?
yeah.
So.
They actually look really good. Mine were so long. They'd grown out so far.
Yeah, they need doing.
These are better. My sparkles. Obviously, I had to take mini interest in because school was shut, wasn't it? So yesterday was my first day of, right, I've got this happening. I'm going to do this. I needed to get some more things for Minnie's birthday. Her favourite food is carbonara, but we don't eat meat.
She didn't want to go to school either.
Oh, no. So she did get a nice gift for her birthday by having a day off.
Yeah.
And then they were home. So I had to wait for Mark to come home.
Oh.
And that was delayed because he was a lot slower. Like the main roads were clear, but then getting out of the van or getting down people's streets and like walking over it and through gardens, it's really tricky. Really
we walked to my mum's and she's only 2 streets away. It took me about half an hour.
His boots are waterproof, but
like
they're not like skid up for ice, obviously.
Yeah.
So that was a bit hairy, and then it came back a bit later. We had some lunch. Minnie wanted to save some of her presents, so we opened them, and then I had some other work stuff to do, so I was straight out the house, and it just felt like if they'd just been at school, everything would have happened between 9 and 3.
Sorry.
And then everything would have been fine, but I ended up getting then I was at Asda. Oh my gosh, that's just what happens though, isn't it? When I think any working parent, not just if you're self-employed, but I think we feel it more being self-employed. There's a lot more riding on whether we go to work or not.
Absolutely.
I've earned no money this week.
Exactly, absolutely nothing. We are brassic. But we still just had to sort of like crack on and go out. So I suppose now that your son is an adult, is he just like going out to work? I mean, you're still having to be like, come on, get out of bed. Because he is still a teenager.
Yeah, we still have to support him more than a typical teenager.
Right, okay.
So, it's not like he's just, others just get on and do it. He does still need a lot of support. So it's just balancing, isn't it?
Yeah, juggling that and the shop
and it don't matter if you're a hot mess. I found out lots of people are a hot mess. I think I used to stress more because I was like, how people like together? How do they go to work and look after the kids and their husband and the
someone on the school run with perfect
heels and still get in touch with their friends, go out on nights out.
Make it to the gym.
Yeah, how are we doing it, guys? It's all right to be a hot mess. I still get it done. I need to go get some. Kids had no milk for the cereal this morning. It's fine. It's not cereal. Just a little bit dry. It's fine. If you forgot your milk, you don't have to have a meltdown about it. Just go. It'll be fine.
It will.
We can all be a hot mess.
Keep it real on here because that is real. Some days we look like we're winning, like the swan analogy, we're paddling away underneath. Yeah. Some days it's no makeup. I just put my makeup on 5 minutes before you walked in through the door. Yeah. Today, Alison. I even did a live on Zen Baby's Facebook with no makeup as I walked here because that's real. We are real mums, real businesses, and it's just the way it is. There shouldn't be.
And it's like in the shop. Sometimes things happen in that kiln that is out of my control. Something will fall over. Or it will stick to the shelf, and it's totally out of my. But I feel
it's personal, isn't it?
We take it on, don't we? About it and upset about it, and then you'll get some customers that are really good about it. And I'll just say, look, just do another one. It's fine. And others can be so mean and just not very nice about it. And it's like, but.
It's so hurtful to us, isn't it?
Every single item in that shop is hand processed by me. Everything that goes in and out
stuff happens.
And stuff happens. So, I can be having little mini meltdowns in the back thinking, oh my God.
Which comes out all...
I did some plates over Christmas. They were really big, but they'd all blistered. And I have a little forum with lots of other pottery shops, and they were all having the same problem with these plates that are blistering and different things that happen with different things, but these plates, but because they were so big, they'd all gone in. I've got 2 kilns.
Right.
They were all in that kiln, and all of them blistered. And I refired them. That I was shown how to refire them to cure it, and it didn't work in there, but it worked in my other kiln.
Okay.
But I could only get 1 in at a time.
Oh.
And I had 10 of them to do.
Oh. And how long does it have to go in for?
Well, it's like a full day, isn't it? Because it's the warm up and the cool down.
A day to heat up and the day to cool down. So I had a baby group, a toddler group that day that pushed me right back. Like 2 weeks before Christmas. So, you know, and that's what I say, everything is hand processed by me. It's not on a big production line. So
I think for all of us, our businesses, we take it
personally.
Yeah.
So be kind, guys.
Because we care, don't we? And it's our love and our passion that we're putting into the product that we're selling.
I could have 10 people in the salon in a day, and one of them don't like the colour or wants to change it next time, or not 100%, let's say. Yeah. That is all I think about all day. I could have done 9 amazing hairs.
Yeah.
And that is the only thing I think. And then I'll go home and Mark will go, have you had a good day? And I'll have had a really, really good day.
Oh, yeah.
But because of that one comment or that one, I've had a really crap day, Mark. Yeah. And I haven't. No. I've had a brilliant day. But that's all you think about is that one. Yeah.
I lose sleep at night sometimes if I think something's not perfect or something's... And that, you know,
I think people don't realise how much we do put into it and how much we care.
Yeah. Really care.
Yeah.
We wouldn't actually put ourselves through that stress if we didn't care and love it so much. So.
No.
Some days.
That's what makes it all worthwhile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The days where we go, right, I can't do it. I'm just going to have to get a proper job. And then you think, actually, logistically, I can't get a proper job.
No.
And then another day will happen and it'll be so good. Yeah. But actually, no. You're like, this is good. This is worth it.
This is why I do it.
Yeah.
So, Becky has had an idea about, what did you call it? A trivia
trivia question every
so she's got a little game
week.
for everyone.
Yep.
Everyone, if you're watching an appointment.
It's going to be different every week. So I will tell you it this week. And next week I'll tell you the actual answer. I don't think these are 100% factual. It's just what I found.
You've not been fact checking then?
I ain't got time for that. I found it. Thought it was a good idea. Done.
Right. So can we answer what we think now, or do you want? Right. Okay. And then we'll see what it is next week.
I forgot what it is though.
Becky, keeping it real.
I forgot it. I forgot it.
Oh my God.
I forgot it. We'll pause and I'm just going to check my phone, guys. And we'll come back to it.
What you can do.
Wait there. Right. Where? I had to. Where is the most common place for mums to hide their sweet treats, their chocolate? Where do you hide it?
Right, so there's 2 answers there. Where do you hide it? And where do we think the most common places?
Yeah.
There's quite a few places actually. My own drawer, like my bedside table, would be a good one because nobody goes in there.
Yeah, I have got a little secret stash of sweeties in there, and then I couldn't get to sleep last night because I had some sweets.
Oh, me and Ian are always hiding sweets.
Yeah.
Because Harry eats them all.
In one sitting.
Yeah, if they're out, Harry will eat them all.
Yeah.
So we stash.
Where are they?
Have you got a few little?
Well, there might be up on the top shelf in the cheese and biscuit box.
Yeah,
because he's not interested in that.
Yeah,
good
idea.
Yeah. Or maybe at the side of my bed.
Yeah.
In the drawer.
Bedside drawer.
Glove box in the car's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to have all these secret places and just wherever I go, if I forget where it is, I'll just have another one.
Yeah, you'll be rummaging one day in the messy drawer and find a boost.
I went and got some tablets out of my drawer last night and I'm like, oh, these sweeties.
Yes! And I think Ian hides them in, we've got a stack of casserole dishes on the top shelf.
Oh, brilliant.
Stashed under there.
Wait till he's in bed and then.
Yeah. You've no chance. And he doesn't hide the fact that he's
just leaves wrappers out.
Wrappers everywhere.
My brother's same. My brother will eat everything, and they'll just leave it out. And he'll even sometimes leave you the empty wrapper in the fridge. It's 27. He's not young. He's 27.
27.
Yeah, and he'll leave the empty wrapper. Wait, what?
Brilliant.
So where do you think the most common place is? And
where do you hide yours?
I'm not going to tell you where I hide mine because mine is actually the answer. Yeah.
So we have to wait till the next episode to find out. Okay. The most common place.
In the towel cupboard.
Right.
Oh yeah, with your linen.
Towel cupboard.
Well, mine's shit might be a bit warm in there.
Yeah, if you've got chocolate.
Oh, it is if it's an airing cupboard.
Yeah.
Definitely not in the bathroom. I don't know.
Right, we'll find out.
I wonder a bedside table drawer then, maybe, because that's what I thought of first.
We'll find out next week.
Comment
all of your ideas of where you think the most common place is and where you actually hide it. Give us some ideas.
Yeah.
We will start stashing more places, and then if you forget where you put your safe place, you'll have another safe place.
It's a nice surprise later, isn't it?
Like last night when I opened my drawer for my tablets and I saw a bag of sweets, I was like, yes, get it. Mark root shower, I was like.
So is it chocolate or sweets, or do you not mind?
Chocolate or sweets.
Oh, right, okay. Chocolate's a big one for me.
Yeah. Yeah, so sweets is mine, I like so years.
Well, I've loved today. Been fab chatting with Alison.
Thank you for having me.
No, anybody wanting to book, we will share the link.
Yeah, all that's coming out on socials and put things on Spotify and YouTube.
YouTube now, guys.
Facebook and Instagram. So,
bye. See ya. Bye.